Hey guys, I'm here today with my beautiful 12-year-old, Emma, and she is going to help me do something that I think she is actually more excited about than I am. Because we got one of the new Savvy Minerals Young Living makeup kits, and we've had it now for several days. In fact,
I don't even know, like a week or so now?
She possibly has already
yeah.
opened it, taken everything out and put it back in so we could actually do this video. But for a lot of years when I was younger, I got to kind of dabble in promotional and commercial modeling, music videos, and I loved makeup. I loved skincare regimen, routine, fixing my hair cool and all this and that, and then I became a mama.
And it just went all down the drain. She doesn't care anymore about it.
I don't know if I don't care at all, per se. But
you do it, but you don't have the right things
let's just
to do
say
it.
some of my makeup brushes are actually
like 15 years
worn
old.
down in the middle. So yeah, she competitively dances and has really learned a lot and watched a lot of videos and studied a lot about makeup products, different types of skin texture and tones and stuff. So she has actually gotten good enough. She had been working on her own makeup for a couple of years now, but I even let her do my makeup sometimes, and she actually does a better job than I do because she takes more time. But I'm going to let her go through the kit and show us what the different pieces are in it. And there are several different ones. Each makeup kit is wrapped around either cool, dark, or warm, lighter colors. And I believe the one I got was Cool 1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let her go for it.
Okay, so first thing is, I love the packaging. All of it is so pretty and professional. Even though they are professional, still love it though. So the first thing, when you open up the kit, you shall see that you have some different things in the front. So the first thing that we have right here is this foundation powder. It's not a setting powder, but it is a foundation, and it looks so pretty on a lot of people's skin. And
she may have already put that on me.
And the color is Cool. So we have that
and this was buildable. I liked the fact that you can build layers of it for more coverage as you go, or just one layer is very light coverage.
So I'm going to pop this out of the thing because it is kind of hard to get out, which is good so it doesn't jiggle around and stuff. So then we have this really pretty loose blush, and it has a lot of shimmer to it, which is really good. And the color is Smashing.
Makes me like smashing.
And then we got this really amazing brush.
She's saying really amazing because, no kidding, some of my makeup brushes are like, have a great chasm in the middle of them for me wearing them down over the last 15 years.
And one thing I loved about this brush is the way that it's shaped, because sometimes when you're holding it, it is uncomfortable in your hand, and this one is a really good, it picks up the powder, and it is a very good brush.
Now, what do you mean about the shape?
I love the shape because it is very easy to control it.
It's bigger, right?
Yeah, because I can get close and have more control, or I can get back and kind of let it do its own thing.
Oh, see,
that's why I love the shape of this.
Oh, look, there's something in it because, like I said,
we've
already used this.
Okay, so this lip color that we got is very pretty. It is around the nudish area, but it is very pink, and pink tones actually don't really go super well with her skin.
Who knew?
So this is more of a dark cherry, but it goes onto the lip very smooth and very shimmery, and I love it.
Does it have peppermint in it? Is that
it has a little bit of, not peppermint, more of a, what is the one?
Green or spearmint?
Yeah, spearmint.
It has one of the oils that does have mint in it because I love the way it kind of plumped the lip just a little bit and had that feeling. So it wasn't just moisture where it slid off. It kind of plumped the lip up, and I really liked that.
So the color is?
Abundant.
Abundant.
Awesome.
And this is my favorite.
I'm going to put some of that on right now while you're talking.
Okay. So under this one layer, we have some other things in here.
Yeah,
and
peppermint. It's peppermint.
It is?
Positive.
Okay, so these next things, it's very cool. If you can get them out of the way, please. This is very cool because if y'all didn't know, lavender helps. Let's say that your mascara was getting really dry. You can put a drop of lavender in it and it'll help it kind of all come together again, which I love how they give you a bottle of lavender, which is really cool. So then we have some eyeshadows. And this first color is a very good color for like highlighting the brow bone or something.
Now, are these pressed or loose?
Okay, these are loose. And what you do is when you open it, you can see it has little holes in it where the powder is. And you dump it a little in the cap, and then you use it in here because it's a little bit easier because when you put in here, sometimes your brushes can get in those little holes and they may get stuck a little bit on the sides. So this color is called...
That's so tiny. I can't see that. Good grief.
It's
Oh my goodness, residual.
residual.
These, all three of these colors are very neutral. So instead of going through the color names, I actually want you to tell them what this right here does, because this is a type of makeup process I have not used before. I am familiar with cream foundation, liquid foundation, powder foundation throughout the late 80s and early 1990s.
And we're in 2018.
And we're in 2018. Exactly. So I want her to explain this process with this foundation, and then what I was saying, how it's buildable. This is how a lot of the Young Living product works, is you actually use something to moisten your brush. So this is pretty interesting.
Okay, so this, you don't use it for the eyeshadows, but you use it for pretty much, you can use it with the blush, and it's mostly made for the foundation. So what you do, I can actually show y'all. You get your foundation brush. You don't have to have this specific brush, but you have it, okay? Then you do 2 to 3 sprays. 1, 2, 3. I do 3. Okay, so then you put it, you dump a little in the lid, and you get it on your brush, see? And you can get more on it, and it will help to not make it, it does help make it thicker, but it doesn't, it's not as...
It's like it sets on the skin better.
Yeah, it sets on the skin a little better, yes. And it, if you see, and what you do is you put it on your face, and you do circular motions.
Smells good.
And it smells really good. So...
Very cool.
I love it so much.
Last thing,
really cool.
drum roll.
My favorite thing, probably my 2 favorite things out of their entire lines are their primer and their kabuki brush.
Kabuki.
I am obsessed with this brush.
Kabuki. I wonder if kabuki is Chinese.
It is.
Is kabuki a Chinese word?
It may be Japanese. Okay,
Or Japanese,
so
I don't know.
this brush, I love how the protective case comes with it because it helps keep all the bristles in.
Who gave you that brush?
My Aunt Vanessa. I love
For
it
her
so
birthday.
much.
That is the most expensive makeup brush in our home.
Yep.
She's 12.
Okay, so it is
You needed that.
very fluffy brush, and it is so
Yes,
good
it is.
for putting on powder, and if you put on your bronzer or something and it's a really harsh line, this thing you can kind of run over it, and it
Sort of
is
blend.
perfect. It blends
It
so
does feel
good.
pretty awesome, but I'm just saying at 12, I don't think I near had any type of makeup. I wouldn't even wear makeup when I was 12, but I didn't have a brush that cost as
Lady,
much
I
as
do
that brush.
competitions.
I'm going to find out where that word is from.
You China person. Okay, so thank y'all for watching.
You
I
did good.
love, thank you, all of this stuff, and thank you for Young Living to creating all of it, because I am obsessed with all of this stuff.
She really is. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.